Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Colleen, and this is my little writing corner where I document my journey writing speculative fiction, screenwriting, and writing with ADHD. Today I'm gonna share everything I wrote this month. Let's start with the positives. I was able to write around 2,000 words this month. It's actually pretty good compared to what I wrote 3 months ago. I was a bit in a slump a few months ago and I wasn't able to write anything at all. This past few days of June I was able to kind of get out a few words. I was able to get through one of the scenes that I had trouble with. There's a new character that I kind of don't know what to do with. It's a side character. He's a side character, or it's a side character. But I wanted it to kind of have a contrast with the main character, but I'm having difficulty kind of making that character the foil to the main character. It's just a side character, so it's not gonna be too big of a deal if it doesn't work out. But I'm having trouble with that, but I got through it. Actually just this afternoon. I wanted to start writing poetry again, but I am lacking ideas. I'm just so burnt out at work, and writing afterwards is getting to be a challenge. Last month was really rough in terms of writing. I wasn't able to write a lot. I would say I only wrote probably 100 words. This month is definitely much better, but I still have low motivation. I get distracted easy. I actually so I have ADHD, but I recently started back on the medication again, so like it's definitely helping with focus. I'm hoping I'm hoping that it continues, just so like my writing doesn't get thrown to the side. I've struggled a lot with just taking the time to write. Since I work as well, my work is really like mentally demanding sometimes, so it's hard to have that energy to write after coming back from work. I don't have a lot of free time right now due to work. So I'm taking time as much as I can to write and to do my videos. Through watching authortube videos, I learned a lot, but it's just like applying that lesson into practice is not as easy. One thing that I learned was to just write. Like, don't think about how it sounds, just write whatever is in your head, whatever scene that you want to show, just write it out. Don't think about anything. And that's something that I can't do. I focus so much on how it sounds, if it's not pretty, but like how it's structured. I'm so focused on, or I guess hang up on making it sound perfect that I don't get to finish anything. So that's one of my not lessons. One of the things that I need to learn how to do. I know I've heard about it, but I haven't um, applied it into my writing. Um, I really want. I've started to make some like good changes in my schedule. So like I've started to take time just doing my writing, my vlog. It definitely helps to put it on like a planner, write it down, block off that time. That's something that I've recently been doing, and it definitely helps. As for writing, I actually use a couple of tools. I might make a video about the tools or like apps, programs, whatever, that I use that just helps me organize my story, the structure, the setting, whatever, like everything. The book that I'm writing, it's a dual point of view. It's the first time I've written something like that, which makes it really hard to like not just divide the chapters, but like making sure that both stories are told, but they're cohesive. Like it's not like writing one story and then sticking another story into it, but making sure that it blends together and that it makes sense. That's definitely something that I need to like study on, do more research on. I like doing dual point of views just because I don't write a lot. Like my word count is like really bad. It's really low. Just because I'm so used to writing a script. Like I know from what I learned back in university, like most of the stuff that you write on prose, like it doesn't need to be on the script. It's just whatever's important visually, that's what gets put into a script, and obviously the dialogue. So like my word count got shot because of that. So I'm so used to writing concisely and just like to the point that I forget to work on the details. So that's something that I need to like work on, experiment more on. By the end of the month, I'm hoping to be at least at 10,000 words. The clip that I showed you earlier, that's actually the total number of words that I've written for my novel. It's not a lot. I started this year, January, but I was in a slump for like 3 months that I wasn't able to write anything. So now I'm just like buckling down and making sure that I do write at least something every day. Even if it's not good, I want to get like words out. And that's one of the reasons why I started my YouTube channel, just to make sure that I do it. Hopefully my like medication kicks in and that my focus doesn't waver. I mean, getting sidetracked, it's inevitable, but like I'm hoping to get less sidetracked. Thanks for watching. If you're writing something, drop it in the comments. Let me know what you're working on. if you have any like writing tips when you get stuck, like when not like writer's block, but just like when you get a tiny bit stuck on a detail, what do you usually do? Drop a comment, let me know. If you would like to follow along with my journey, subscribe, like, share, and I'll see you next time.